All right, so let's go ahead and get in our Tai Chi stance, shoulder width apart. And before you sit down and begin constructing your stance, what I'd like for you to do is just hang your muscles on your skeleton. So don't worry at this point about having your nice Tai Chi posture. I just want you to bring your awareness to the sensation of releasing muscle tension. And so it's okay to be a little sloppy and a little bit droopy and feel sort of the weight and be a little playful with it. So just kind of shake it out, releasing and being a little slumped, if you will, so that you could truly feel a draping sensation. And then let's inflate from the feet all the way up the legs, through the trunk, and to the crown of your head. Your knees slightly bent, and now you're in more of a constructed Tai Chi stance. But you still have that sensation of the looseness. So we'll do that about 3 times. So you're just incrementally practicing a total release, a drooping, feel your back be loose, everything's loose and just hanging. And then just like an inflating balloon, you go from the feet all the way up to the crown of the head, and then feel the sky resting on the crown of your head. And then release and droop. And then gradually inflating. And as you inflate, you might feel this point where you feel a meeting of the two sensations, the drooping and the inflating, in perfect balance. And that's what your Tai Chi stance should feel like. It looks nice. So one more time, release. Little sloppy, little droopy. Always from the feet, inflating, and just slowly inflate and feel this balance point between the droopy or the draping and the inflating. That's beautiful. Now we'll start to loosen a little bit more. So it's okay to err on the side of the droopy side as we do our swing arms. So go ahead and release a little bit, and then feel as though you're turning the floor, and let your arms be very loose. And they float out because of the centrifugal force that you're creating through that circular movement. If you have to shake out the shoulders a little bit, but try not to control this movement too much. You don't want the arms to touch the body in this one. This is a different type of Qigong. Rather, your arms are floating on this donut of space around your body. This is really getting you in tune with the bottoms of your feet turning the earth, the crown of your head contacting the sky, and the axis around which you're rotating. Nice. And then just slow down the oscillation until you come back to center. And then once again, let's sort of release, be a little sloppy. Yeah, nice. And then inflate. Connect now, the sky coming down, resting on your head, and feel the bottoms of your feet. And you're sort of the curtain rod, the spring-loaded curtain rod between those two contact points. Now, as we draw up from the feet, all the way up the legs, to the shoulders, as the hands float up, imagine that there's sort of a push rod connection from your dantian to your hands. And you just rest your arms on that connection. Yeah. And now we'll begin push water. Remember that we don't need to over-rotate, so just find a comfort point. And that the change of direction occurs as you rotate the earth. The body follows, and then the arms. The bottom half of your arms are heavy and then just resting on the earth. And the top part is buoyant and light. The more you weight shift and feel that weight, the more you feel a hydraulic filling and a lightness. So as you weight shift, rather than acquiescing to the weight, counteract it by a hydraulic upward filling. Now we'll go into Hale Taxi, or brush knee. So the bottom arm becomes heavy, that's on, and the top arm floats and becomes Pong. So remember that pendulum? The bottom arm's the driver here, and to change direction, so your feet, release, float, and rotate. Release the arm down, float, rotate. The space that you have between your hands is always connected, and it's just a comfortable distance. It's not a space we reach for, and it's not a space that we cling close to our bodies. It's in this nice, comfortable range. Good. One more. Releasing the sacrum down to the earth. Now we'll gather, reconnect the hands, or connect them in a different way, and just tune into your body. And every time we do this, it's just a time to recalibrate and release a little more. If we accumulated some tension, go to that place and float that place. Rather than trying to release it or relax it, rather, just float it. And be in a comfortable Tai Chi stance. You can either be stacking your hands or have them here, whatever's comfortable. If you stack your hands, make sure you're not closing your shoulders. Have space between you and where your hands are. And just make minute changes in posture, almost following your body making its own natural corrections to find comfort and ease and lightness. ready, you'll come out of that and recognize and sense all of this energy that's all around you. We'll gather that energy and let it flow into your mind for peace and tranquility. Into your heart for joy and gratitude. And throughout every cell of your body for restoration, resilience, and healing.